Alright guys, so I got up really early this morning, like 6:30 a.m. and I got everything ready to go shopping for a bicycle. And yeah, this is the one I got. I just finished there about, it's now 11:15 a.m. So I finished there about 10:30 and I rolled this bicycle. I had to take the wheel off and chuck it in the elevator and sneak it upstairs into the apartment. But yeah, this is the bike I got. So I just want to say thanks to everyone who donated money towards this bicycle. So I want to say thanks to Jeanette M, Rick Woodson, PC, Jack Coffee, Bexy, Fatman Faffing, Tummyfish HD, Jody Carter, Buddy Boy 2026, Jeanette M, Bexy, McHappy Camper, Desiree Brown, and also those that donated through Buy Me a Coffee, which was Kylie, Someone, Eileen, and Fiona. So thank you so much, guys, for donating money to the bicycle. I got this bicycle for $3,500,000 dong, which is 225 New Zealand, and if I change that to US dollars, it's 133 US dollars is what it cost us. So basically we fundraised for $150 US, and yeah, we got it for 133. I still need to buy some accessories, guys, for the bike. Like I need a bike helmet, I need a bike pump, but yeah, so I still got a little bit of money left in the budget of 150 US. We actually raised $188 US. So we basically got about $50 left in the budget to buy some more accessories. I'm just pulling up the live stream. Big Happy Campers in house. Thank you so much, brother, for your donation. Here's the bike right here. We got Vivian in the house. Kylie's in the house. Adventure Nomad. Yeah, I need a bike lock, bro. I definitely need a bike lock. So I'm gonna write that down on. I'm gonna write that down on the list right now. Notes. NOTE. Can anyone else suggest what I need? Okay, bike lock. And we need a helmet. Okay. We got 11 people in the house. McHappy Camper says, that's about what I paid for mine when we done the bike challenge by Alabama. Oh, really? So you actually bought your cheap bike for that adventure? Yeah, so that's us, man. What did I say? It was 133 US dollars. And we got $50 left in the budget. Just gotta just going to show you guys a little bit of a close-up. So we got the cargo carrier. I had to get them to put that on. It wasn't originally with this bicycle. So the problem I had, guys, was I brought this. And as I went around all the bikes, this wouldn't fit in here. Like, this only just fits in this one. But this was my problem. All the bikes that I had looked at previously, it couldn't fit that little compartment in it. So I carried that compartment around all the bikes in the shop, and I finally found this one that it fitted, but it was a little bit out of my price range, and it didn't have a cargo carrier on the back. So they chucked in a cargo carrier. It didn't have any mud guards, so they just pulled like a couple of rando mud guards out of like this big bag of mud guards, and like they drilled a hole in this one because it kind of wouldn't fit underneath this, and they had to like secure it up. So they did some like on the spot like MacGyver stuff. But yeah, it looks like it's 8 gears here, 3 speed. Look, 8 speed here, 3 speed here. So how many gears is that? 3/8 is 24 speed. Josh, what's it like being a millionaire? It's confusing, man. It's so confusing. It's really confusing. Because you're spending thousands of dollars for just a meal. Thousands of dong. Yeah. So, pretty funny. Sorry guys, I'll just spin you around. This is inside my apartment. I just hired this apartment close by to the shop. So yeah, so we could D. Wendell says, hell yeah, got a bike. Glad you're doing the adventure, bro. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it is going to be awesome. Check this out, guys. When you buy a bottle of Pepsi or a bottle at the shop and you ask for a plastic bag, they say no plastic bag. But then they give you this blue thing and they pop it on top of your drink. And then that's how you like hold your drink when you're on your scooter. Like you can hook it onto that. You know, that little hook on the scooter. So yeah, these are pretty handy, eh? You can like, I don't know, man. I might get a couple of these for bottles of water for my bike or something. So yeah, cheers guys. We got us a bike, man. We got us a bike. So yeah, basically, this is going to fit in here, like that, and I got one pannier here ready to go, so this just has a couple of hooks here. So basically we just put that on the back there like that. That just rolls down like that. And then I just got this 30-liter backpack here that I'm just going to clip on to the back here, full of gear. I also bought this camouflage tape because I didn't know what type of bike I was going to buy. So like, you know, like I was always going to choose a base color that was black, but if it had like fluoro writing, I was going to use this camouflage tape to cover up the writing. But it's already black. So yeah, I don't know if I'll use this camo tape. Maybe we could like use a little bit of camo tape and just like places like here, we can just make it a little bit more stealthy. Like that. Cover up the writing. I don't know, what do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? McHappy Camper says, I'm watching you from my hammock. Good stuff, brother. What's it like? Are you in a forest? Set the scene for me. Are you in the forest? Are you by a river? Are you in the city? Yeah, is it nighttime? Is it daytime? What's going on, McHappy Camper? Crow Taran says, sweet bike, camo's a nice touch. Yeah. So originally I pictured that there might be like some fluoro writing. So yeah, I was going to camo tape it up, but you know, it's pretty good. We could just, oh, this bit's a bit yucky. But I have some more tape here. Maybe we can just do some small features. Like we got a little bit of writing here. So maybe we can just slide a little bit of tape on there. I'll swing it around and show you guys. So yeah, we put a little bit of camo tape there just to cover up the Galaxy. We could do this bit here. I could put a bit of camo tape down here. But that's us, guys. We are good to go. Croteran says, camo, sweet bike's a nice touch. Little goes a long way. Yeah, a little less is more. Vivian says, nice. I dig that color. Black on dark gray. Very cool. Yeah. McHappy Camper says, I'm in the forest near the river. It's 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, guys, I got up early this morning, like 6:30. I started making a video. And so there'll be a full video on me starting my day, going to the bike street with all the bike shops and going around trying to hustle and find this bike. I'm then going to continue on the adventure. I might take you somewhere tonight on the river. We'll go eat some food. So yeah, look out for my bike buying video. I've already started making it. It's on this camera, so I can't really show you. But yeah, I've already started making it this morning. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. $133.49 US. It was 3,500,000 dong. Dong, da dong, dong, dong. I don't know when we'll start the biking adventure. I actually got a check out of here tomorrow. So we might start tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends. It just depends. But yeah, from here, I'm going to go on a mission and do some exploring in Hanoi. Hanoi is so amazing, guys. I'm loving it here. It's going to be hard to move on from here. It's definitely a place where I'd like to come back and maybe get an Airbnb for like a couple of months and just like get the feeling of living here, because man, the food is amazing. It's cheap. There's so much going on. There's so many people living in such a small area. Like, there's always someone selling something, selling coconuts, crushing prawns in the street, people fixing plastic parts for bicycles. There's so many coffee shops. Yeah, just people cruising around on bicycles selling all sorts of stuff. They have these like little microphones built onto their bicycles. I don't know what they're saying, but basically they're saying like, I'm selling sticky rice, I'm selling this. So yeah, it's such an awesome town. And the streets are like all overgrown with vines and stuff, and like just like patriotic like national flags everywhere. Yeah, I'm really loving Hanoi. And yeah, it's definitely somewhere where I'd like to come and spend a little bit longer. But from here, we're going to travel to Halong Bay on this. If anyone can think what else we need for the bike, BW's in the house. A toolkit maybe for the road and maintenance. Yeah, so he actually gave me some free tools. Somewhere. They did throw in a couple of tools, so I might as well pull that out. This is what I got. I got like this small kit. It's got a couple of like wrenches. So basically, yeah, this one definitely fits this bike. And I got this Allen key here, which does have, what do they call that one? A Phillips head screwdriver on the end of it. And yeah, another couple of Allen keys. So I got some tools thrown in. I also got one inner tube, guys. They threw in one spare inner tube. I really need probably two of these in case I get a double flat. Like imagine if I'm biking along and I get the 1-2, then I'll have to change 2 tubes at one time. So it's probably best if I have another one of these. This is going to cost me probably like 90,000 dong. So 90,000 is $3.43 American. So yeah, I'll get another one of these inner tubes. And we need a bike pump. BI. So that's our list, guys. We need a bike block, a helmet, and a bike pump. We should double check the tools that we need. Can anyone else think of anything else that we might need? McHappy Simple says, are you close to Bangkok? I'll find out. How far is Hanoi from Bangkok? I am just under 1,000 kilometers away from Bangkok. So 990 Ks. It says here, because I know you're American, it's 745 to 808 miles. Vivian says heart. That goes out to you, Vivian. Venture Nomad says you can get an inner tube repair kit. Yeah, I think I got one actually. Let's have a look. I didn't find the inner tube repair kit, but I did buy this off Temu before I left. So this is for pulling out the, separating the bike from the bike tire from the rim and getting into the inner tube. So yeah, this is nice little plastic. It's got that carbon fiber look, but it's not. So yeah, I just got this for like $2 off. $2 off Temu. So maybe we can just keep all our tools in here like this. So we got some tools. We got the inner tube. I do think I got a repair kit somewhere. I did grab one off the shelf in my shop because I have a shop, and it was on the shelf in the shop there. Maybe I chucked it inside here. I don't know. No, I didn't chuck it in here. I will hunt it out. See where it got to. McCappy Cab is on his way out. Thanks so much for dropping by. Cheers. Yeah, man. Can anyone else think of anything else we need? Helmet, bike pump, bike lock, repair kit. I'll write it on the list just so I don't forget. Inner tube repair kit. Okay. I don't know how comfy this seat's going to be. We'll see. We'll try it out on the first 100 kilometers. If not, we'll swap it out and get one of those, like, beach cruiser seats, the big fat padded ones. And we'll see if we can slot that in. Cheers, guys. Cheers. I also got this for the phone. And this basically just goes here. And then goes, clips to around here somehow. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. I'm liking that. BW says, you might be able to make a trailer for your bike with one of those strollers the old ladies use at the shop. Zip tie it to your cargo carrier. Yeah, man. Could probably make a trailer. That would be pretty awesome. But I gotta go 2,000 kilometers, man, so... yeah, I don't know about that. We'll find out. Do you reckon I should add this camo patch to here? What does that look? Does that look alright? Yeah, I'll swing it around. How does that look? Or did it look better just black? I reckon it looks pretty alright actually. Kind of, I think a little bit more camo and it would look pretty dope. That's the basic look anyway. Hal 9000 says cover up those name brands in case Steve's attracted to it. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. Like, it's a good idea, but this bike is only worth, how much is the bike worth? Forget now. I paid 3.5 million dong. This bike is only worth $133 US. That's why I decided to go with a cheap bike, because there's like a less chance that someone would steal it. We've got a little bit of writing here. We could cover that one up. Yeah. Save some tape for repairs. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've actually got 2 rolls of this, and I have to do the other side as well. But to be honest, man, I thought I was going to be able to I'll get a black bike and it might have like bright blue or bright pink or bright yellow writing, but it was just fortunate that this one was gunmetal gray and I only had black writing. But I kind of like it with the camo. So yeah, we might do some more, make it more aesthetically pleasing. Hal 9000 says, wear a high vis vest for safety. Forget the fact that you're a ninja. I'm gonna buy like a bright rain poncho. Like, I got this black poncho, but I thought, and I bought this from New Zealand, I always had this in my backpack. So I got this black poncho, but I thought since I'll be riding the bike, maybe I get like a bright red, like Vietnam flavored poncho, just so I'm seen on the road. But that's a good idea, Hal 9000. That is a good idea. Look at that, guys. Looking pretty badass. Got the mud guards. Got the cargo in there sorted for the tools. Got that for the phone. Got the pannier. We'll have another pannier on the other side. And then we've got my backpack. And basically, guys, I've got the suitcase right here. But I'm just going to throw the suitcase away. And that's it. That's it, guys. I think I'm going to end the live stream there. Unless you guys got something else to say. Any more comments? Might have one more chug of the Pepsi. Might have one all y'alls that are from America. I might have an Oreo. It's my breakfast. Oreo breakfast. There, man. Cheers, guys. Thanks for all the support. I might as well just read out. Oh, Venture Nomad says, that bike has no reflectors on it. It's got one at the back. It's got like it's got one of those red, you know, proper brake reflectors on the back. At night, the drivers will have to be able to see you. That's a good idea, man. So yeah, we'll check that out. Maybe I'll get some like flags to go off the panniers or something, just something a little bit more bright. I'm gonna write reflectors on the list. Reflectors, reflector, reflector. Is that even a word? Oh yeah, reflector. All right. Bike lock, helmet, bike pump. Double check the tools that we need. Inner tube repair kit, reflector. Spare time as long as drunk drivers can see. Look, man, I don't know how much riding at nighttime I'm gonna do, you know, but it is a lot cooler at nighttime in Vietnam. So once I establish the best riding time, I will try to stick to that routine. Maybe I get up extra early, like in the dark in the morning, and just get like 2 hours distance in. I don't know. Or maybe I just wake up late and just thug it out in the heat of the day. Who knows? Does anyone want an Oreo? Adventure Nomad, do you want an Oreo? This one's for you, brother. It looks pretty gangster though. From like dreaming this adventure up to actually being on the ground and it almost like about to happen, that bike looks pretty gangster. Like I bought that from Temu. I bought that from Temu. I bought that from Temu. And I bought the bike on the ground in Vietnam. $127 US. Was it? $133 bike. The unit looks great. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live stream there. I've got a video I've got to continue making for today. And yeah, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get a real proper meal. So thanks, everyone, for coming to my bike show and tell. We just bought this bike just this morning, just before. And yeah, I'll continue to put the camouflage on. And I'll start packing it up. And then discarding anything else that I got in my suitcase, as well as discarding my suitcase and getting rid of it. All right, until the next episode of Hidden Hammock, peace out, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.